everybody ready? I really appreciate everyone's cooperation. This is a much bigger turnout than we expected, which is wonderful for our studio and wonderful for Ballet Folklorico because it's a Mexican folk dance studio and we're the biggest probably in the Southwest and one of the biggest actual dance studios in New Mexico. So I'm very, very proud right now of all of you guys for coming to support the kids. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and get started now, and if you are planning to leave, that's fine. That usually happens after the little ones are done. We're letting people in that have kids in the first, second, and third dances, and then we have people waiting outside. So if you plan on leaving, that's fine. We'll just give you like 30 seconds or so, or however long it takes to get out of those crowded aisles before we see some more people. But thank you so much. We're going to start with the dance. Marcus, can you turn the house lights down, please? Thank you guys so much. This is going to be so fun and exciting. Okay, we're going to start with a dance called El Cachito. I hope everybody's in from the parents that are going to watch Anna's. This is Anna's Wednesday 5:30 class. It's one of the new classes. I'm sorry, Wednesday 5:30 and Saturday 11 o'clock show. Class. Okay, here we go with El Cachito from the state of Chiapas. Chiapas. Thank you so much. Did you guys have fun? Yeah, big smiles on their faces. Awesome. Thank you, parents. Okay, we're going to go on to our next dance. So at this point, while I'm explaining this, while Miss Anna's putting the girls on stage, if you want to step out of the auditorium, if you're going to be leaving, now would be the time. And that way we can make some more room, and if you're waiting to be seated out there, they'll let people in. You guys, I really appreciate this. I mean, I know everybody's being very patient. I appreciate it so much. And, you know, it's wonderful because these kids get to dance to a packed house, and it does so much for their self-esteem. And a lot of them are nervous, because the recitals we do at Baila, we do them so that everybody can do their new dance. So we work on other things that we perform throughout, but for recitals, they actually perform something brand new that they have never performed before. So, you know, sometimes there are mistakes, sometimes it's really ready, but they always do such an awesome job. Girls, I'm going to start the music only if you smile. Smile big. Okay, this dance is called Ruedas, and it's a polka. Ruedas. This is Anna's Monday 5:30 class. Dance to do because it has choreography. And they're 3 and 4 years old. 3 and 4 years old, wow. Okay, now we're going to have a singer. Her name is Anaí Escobar, and she's going to be singing Me Gustas Mucho.
De que un día tú me quieras y algún día me querrás. Tarde o temprano serás mío, yo seré tuya algún día y lo tengo que lograr. Que confiamos que ya te lo advertí, que no descansaré hasta que seas mío nomás. Pues tú me gustas ya hace tiempo, mucho tiempo atrás.
¿Cómo no?
Tarde o temprano seré tuya, mío tú serás. tiempo atrás. Me gustas mucho tú. Tarde o temprano seré tuya y yo tú serás. Me gustas mucho tú. Tarde o temprano seré tuya y yo tú serás. Me gustas mucho tú. Tarde o temprano seré tuya y yo tú serás. Me gustas mucho tú. Thank you.
Good job, Anaí. That was awesome. Okay, our next dance is El Collage. It's from the state of Veracruz. And this is Manuel's Tuesday 5:30 class. These are beginners. So anybody can join. Some of these are moms, some of these are sisters, and they're doing awesome. Some girls just started like a couple of weeks ago, so they're doing awesome. So if anybody's interested in dancing, we also have adult classes. El Collage from the state of Veracruz. Good job. That was El Collage from the state of Veracruz. Manuel, beginning Tuesday 5:30 class. Okay, we're going to move on to our next dance. At this time, if anybody wants to step out of the auditorium, that's fine. This is a really, really big class. This is Anna's Tuesday 6:30 class. They're doing a dance from Sinaloa. It's called Parientes. It looks awesome. They look so colorful and bright. Okay, we're going to spread them out a little bit more. And this class now will be closed. So some of the girls who've been dancing a little bit longer, Anna will let them know if they're going to be moving up one step. They're newer. They may be staying in the class a little bit longer, but we are officially closing it after this performance. So the girls that are in there have their permanent spot. We won't let any more new kids in there. That way they can move on and learn the next dance, which will be a little bit harder. Okay, this is Parientes from the state of Sinaloa. Échale, muchachos. Sinaloa. gosh. Everybody's really surprised me today because we have so many new people. Okay, so now girls, our next dance is going to be Tololoche Group 1. So coming in from down right, it's going to be Mahandra and Aurora. So Mahandra and Aurora are down right, okay? They're doing choreography for this one, so and at this time, if anybody wants to leave, same thing, please do so quietly, and then we'll let other people in at that time. Okay, so Mahandra and Aurora down right, down left on this side, Olivia Rodriguez and Alicia Lueras. Okay, Alicia didn't show up, sorry about that. Up right, Chloe and Liliana, and up left, Melody and Liliana. On this side, girls, you need to go around to the back. Please be patient. These kids, they're learning choreography, which means they don't just do it in a straight line facing forward, so they're still adjusting to stage directions. So they're learning, like in theater, what is down right, down left, up right, up left, so it's really going to help them a lot in their future dancing. So here we go with the Tololoche Group 1. Hopefully everybody is in and seated. This is part of Israela's Wednesday 6:30 class. Wow, that was really good. I'm so proud of you guys. That was at Tololoche. We have another norteño for you. And this one is one of Deidre's classes, Miss Deidre. This is La Dificultosa. This is Miss Deidre's Saturday 9 o'clock class. If we have any change of, I don't know if everybody's in already in the auditorium. Do we still have people coming in? Yes. Oh, there's some empty seats. Okay. All right. So I guess the pressure's off. I was so worried that people wouldn't get to see their kids. Okay, so they're attentive and ready to go. Awesome smiles. La Dificultosa Didris, Saturday, 9. Okay, our next act is going to be a singer. Our next act is going to be a singer. Her name is Angel Vallejos, and she'll be singing Arms.
I never thought that you'd be the one to hold my heart. You came around and you knocked me off the ground from the start. You put your arms around me, and I believe that it's easier for you to let me go. You put your arms around me and I'm home. How many times will you let me change my mind, turn around? I can't decide if I let you save my life or if I drown. You put your arms around me, and I
having a conversation backstage about if anything happens, you just keep singing, and because we talk about the best dancers, how the singers they crack, the music goes off, and I think we jinxed each other. But she did an awesome job to keep going like that and keep her composure, because sometimes when you make a mistake like that, I know from experience, sometimes it really throws you off and you just kind of mess up even worse. But she actually sounded even better. So I am so proud of her. Good job, Angel. Okay, we have our next dance is called El Novio Despuntado. It's from the Costa de Mexico, Sinaloa. This is Manuel's intermediate adults. There are some teens in here, but it's an intermediate adult class. Thursday, 6:30. It's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast. El Novio Despuntado. These girls have been dancing a little bit longer than the beginners you saw, and some have been dancing longer. So this is really awesome. This is also a new dance for this class. Good job. So these dancers haven't been dancing that long to do that great of a job, and there's a big group, so they did an awesome job. Our next group is Anna's Saturday 10 o'clock class. They're doing La Rufalina. Now these kids, this is an interesting story because these kids have been dancing since, most of them since they were 2. So now they're a whopping 3 and 4. So they've been advancing a lot. So They're very professional. They know when to stay still and smile at the audience. And they're learning something. This dance is really hard, but they did a good job. We wouldn't ask kids this age to do steps this hard if we didn't think they could do it. So they were troopers and they kept doing it, so it's a little bit more complicated for their age, but they were ready because they've learned all the other dances already. This was the next one. La Rufalina. Awesome job. So if you were watching, you can see that they were doing heel toe chassés, which is a little bit harder for them. The pivot step forward and back, turns, going right, going left. So it's kind of a little bit of choreography. So that's how young we started. They did a really good job. Awesome job, little kids. Okay, our next dance is No Te Rajes Tijuana. This is one of Deidre's classes. This is Deidre's Thursday 6:30 class. And this is their new dance, and they learned it very, very quickly. And this is a new class that just formed Thursday 6:30. That was No Te Rajes Tijuana. Escalaciado. Our next dance is from the costa of Mexico. It's called El Costeño, so you can tell it's from the costa. This is Anna's Wednesday 6:30 class, and this is El Costeño. This is their new dance, and this one also isn't an easy dance, but they're going to do a great job, I am sure of it. All the classes are doing so awesome today. So sometimes when it's their new dance, they get a little bit nervous, and they make mistakes they wouldn't normally make, but they're going to do awesome. Girls, spread out a little bit more. So Anna, the girl in the front in the white, move over a little bit that way and everybody can be seen. Make sure you're making big windows for everybody to be seen. Let Miss Anna move you, and then once she moves you, don't move after that, okay? Just stay where she puts you. Okay? Looks like we're ready to go with El Costeño.
Go,
Good job, you guys. El Costeño. Right, that class got big really fast. So we have to close that class too. So it's awesome. I want to thank everybody for being so cooperative and understanding and kind to each other. I really appreciate it. The kids are coming off stage. Someone told me they're so excited. They've never seen so many people before. And a lot of them are back here with little sad faces. I'm like, what's wrong? I'm sick. I'm nervous. So it's really funny. It's good to see them like that in a way because you know they really want to do well for you guys. Okay, our next dance is from the state of Veracruz. These are Rayalos adults, and this is Viva Veracruz. ¡Échale Márquez, música! ¡Más alto!
Qué bonito es volar, ay mamá. Alegría que da.
Se bruja, sí señor, se baila de la cruz, jarocha, sí señor.
Me vuelve más cerca y me da de comer, me agarra la aguja y me lleva a su casa. Me vuelve más cerca y me da calabaza.
Let's hear it for Miss Deidre getting the glasses. Woo-hoo! Oh, Deidre. Woo-hoo! That's on a victory. Okay. Our next dance is actually one of Miss Deidre's classes. They're going to be doing a dance from Chihuahua, from the Mexican Revolution era. It's called Adelita. This dance is about a female soldier who fought for her land rights alongside her brothers, fathers, and sons. Adelita, Chihuahua.
misma coronela respetaba y se oyó que nació aquel que tanto la quería. Que si Adelita quisiera ser mi novia, que si Adelita fuera mi mujer, que no fuera el vestido de seda para llevarla a bailar a correr. La noche que después de regresar, yo siempre necesito estar lejos. La voz de una mujer que escuchaba, siempre a veces escuché el canto. Al oírla el canto temeroso, que te despierta siempre asombrada, ocultando se mostró más peligroso, asomada de cantar esta manera. Y se oyó que nació aquel que tanto la quería. Que si Adelita se fuera con otro, la seguiría cualquiera y por más. Si por mal el mundo fuera, si por cielo no entenderá. Esa casa con una campaña, y nunca la lo van a asegurar. Adelita, por Dios, te lo ruego.
Good job, you guys. That was so awesome. Adelita, they did choreography. Oh my goodness. These kids are surprising me. I don't know. We've been teaching them harder stuff and they just keep learning it. What the heck? What are we going to do next? Just kidding. Okay, now we're going back to an adult class. This is the adult beginners. This is Manuela's Tuesday 5:30 class. They're going to be doing a dance from Sinaloa. It's called La Paloma. ¡Eso, Marilyn! ¡Así se baila! ¡Felicita, muchacha! job. Okay, next we have a singer. Her name is Anaí Escobar. She's come back to sing one that you probably heard a lot of times, but she's going to sing it her own special way. Volver.
Hace tiempo, pero me llegó el momento de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, le hago caso al corazón y me muero por volver.
Volver. Everybody knows that one. You guys should have sang it with us. Who's singing it back here? Okay. Our next act is a dance. Dance is from Moros. This is Miss Anna's Tuesday 5:30 class. They're 5 and 6-year-olds. I think there might be a 4-year-old in there. And this dance has always been a difficult dance, but it's one of the steps that we take as they're growing up. Teaches them different skills, rights and lefts, grapevines, and different foot movements. So it's not an easy dance, but they're going to do an awesome job. Moros. back, turn right, turn left. They find back, front. It's confusing for them. They did an awesome job. They look so precious. Good job, you guys. Our next dance is La Loba. This is Calabaciado. This is Manuel's intermediate class, Tuesday, Thursday, 6:30.
Ay, para los papeles te dicen los que la vieron, que como si fuera hace ya mismo no se murieron. Ay, para los papeles te dicen los que la vieron, que como si fuera hace ya mismo no se murieron. Que tristeza, hasta te lo decía, si no fuera por la roba, aquí no se amanecía. Se me hace que sí, se me hace que no, se me hace que tu marido no te quiere como yo. Barrio de San Juan de Dios, barrio de las Josefina, donde corrió la roba a todita las cantinas. Barrio de San Juan de Dios, barrio de las Josefina, donde corrió la roba a todita las cantinas. Que tristeza, donde no decía, si no fuera por la roba aquí no se amanecía. Se me hace que sí, se me hace que no, se me hace que tu marido no te quiere como yo. Una vieja timorera al parir de su hogar, le dijo a su compañera al bailando más del mar. Una vieja timorera al parir de su hogar, le dijo a su compañera al bailando más del mar. Que su fecha todo lo decía, si no fuera por la roba aquí no se amanecía. Se me hace que sí, se me hace que no, se me hace que tu marido no te quiere como yo.
Okay, Ms. D is getting her other class ready. This is D's Saturday 10 o'clock class. These are 5 and 6-year-olds as well. They're going to be doing a dance that I'm sure you've heard the music lots of times, the Jarabe Tapatío, which is also the Mexican hat dance. So we always put this on our program as El Jarabe Tapatío, and then the kids panic and they say, our dance isn't on there, our dance isn't on there, it doesn't say Mexican dance, no, it's Jarabe Tapatío. So we're trying to teach them a little bit too of, how to pronounce the dances in Spanish and in English. So El Jarabe Tapatío is the Mexican hat dance. So all of our classes in the spring are always really bulging because like towards the end of the year, some of you came to our recital last year in December. It's a little bit smaller because people are busy getting ready for the holidays and everything. And then in the spring it really, really fills up, which is good because they all learn new dances in the spring. And we learn them all year. We have 4 recitals a year, so they learn minimum of 4 dances a year, which is really good. If you go to a regular ballet studio, which is where I started, you practice 1 dance for 2 years and then you get to dance it. So they do really good. These kids just become better so much faster than other kids in other schools. They're doing an awesome job. El Jarabe Tapatío. Great job. So I don't know if anybody noticed, but we had one girl who her skirt came untied and it was falling off in the back row. Did anybody notice? A little bit? But did you guys notice that she kept dancing? That was so awesome. And she kept her arms, she deserves a big round of applause. She just kept dancing and she just kept spinning her arms higher and higher. That's what a professional does. She was really awesome. That was Brianna. Brianna. Good job, Brianna. Our next dance is from the state of Jalisco. It's a Gavilancillo. This is Ms. Anna's Monday, 6:30 class. We also have a set of keys that was turned in. It's got a skull on it and it's a calavera. Calabaza, Anna? Anna says it's a calabaza. It's a calavera. That tells you how much Anna knows about Spanish. We have a calabaza back here. Anybody hungry? Just kidding. It's for Dodge that. It's backstage, so let us know if you need it. It's back here. Okay, a Gavilancillo from the state of Jalisco. Good job. That was a Gavilancillo from the state of Jalisco. Our next act is a song. It's going to be Angel again, Angel Barajas, and she's going to be singing Safe and Sound.
to go. And all the shadows almost killed your light. I remember you said, don't leave me alone. And all that's dead and gone and past tonight. Just close your eyes, the sun is going down, you'll be alright, no one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Don't you dare look out your window, darling, everything's on fire. The war outside our door keeps raging on. Curled up to this lullaby, even when music's gone. Just close your eyes, the sun is going down, you'll be alright, no one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Ooh. Just close your eyes, you'll be alright. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound.
Awesome job. She has such a beautiful, sweet voice. All of the singers we always have are always so good. And it's so interesting because they have their own style. Anaí has her style, mariachi, which I love, of course. And then we have Angel who sings a little bit different. And it's awesome to have a good variety. Okay, our next dance is Fiesta in Jalisco. It's from the state of Jalisco, of course. This is Israela's Thursday, 6:30 class. That was Fiesta en Jalisco. It really did sound like a fiesta. It was awesome job, girls. Our next dance is called La Paloma. You saw this one earlier in the performance from Manuel's adult beginners. This is one of our mid-kid classes. So it's a big variety of ages, but they all learn together. So the reason the smaller ones are in there is because they've already learned a certain amount of dances. They've already learned a certain amount of dances, so this is their next step. So some of you might question, well, why are they so little in dancing with the bigger girls? Some of the taller girls started dancing recently, so they're learning the same dance. But they're all more or less at the same levels, which is really nice. We can offer that to your kids, so they don't get stuck in a class that's too hard for them or too easy for them. Okay, here we go with La Paloma from Sinaloa. And they're being so patient out at backstage. They're so excited to get on there. So thank you for staying, those of you who stayed, and we hope you're still enjoying the show. This is El Tololoche, group number 2, Israel's Wednesday 6:30 class. Doesn't that make you guys feel like dancing? Awesome. Okay, on to our next dance. This is La Borrachita. They're not drunk, I promise. The dance is called La Borrachita. It doesn't even give them something to drink back here or anything. It's just the name of the dance. La Borrachita. This is Anna's Saturday, 9 o'clock morning, 9 a.m. class. Can you guys spread out a little bit more? La Borrachita. And then we have one more dance after this. So once we're done with the next dance, I want all dancers to get back on stage. So those of you doing Borrachita, don't change. You're going to stay backstage in the hallway, okay? And then we're going to get all the dancers, whoever's left, the singers up on stage so we can take a picture, okay? La Borrachita. Man, they were really excited, but they were really nervous. They're probably glad it's over. Okay, our next dance is El Visaches from the state of Jalisco, El Visache. So remember, after this dance, I want everybody up on the stage who is still here that either danced or sang, okay? And the teachers. Jalisco! Chile Marquez! So this dance also, there were a lot of dancers that this was their very first time, and then some of the dancers had danced it before. So we had a lot of new dancers dancing it for the very first time. Okay, so here we go. Everybody, dancers and singers, get on stage. If you're small, I want you guys towards the front. Come on up from the audience, guys. It's okay if you don't have a costume on. You don't have to have a costume on. I just want you guys to get on so we can take a picture. So if you're short, or, well, I shouldn't say short. If you're petite, if you're tiny, I want you guys to be in the front. And the front row can sit down because that way we can see everybody. So if you're smaller, you guys can sit down. 2, 3s, and 4s can sit down or kneel down. Okay? Okay, get in close, you guys. Can you guys move in towards the center? Move towards the center of the stage, everybody. So obviously, you know that we had a lot more dancers, a lot more performers here earlier today. Come on in. There's another one, Eugene. So we had a lot more performers, but it was so packed, and it's just very hectic. So a lot of people like to come and watch their kids dance and then go eat, which is whatever. It's like a big day for everybody, so it's really awesome. So I want to thank everybody. If you want, you can take your pictures now. We're taking a picture for our files at Baila Baila. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming out to support your kids. I know it's a lot and it's very hectic and it's stressful sometimes, but I think that everybody did an awesome job. And I want to thank my parents for being so kind and respectful to each other and letting each other have seats, and some people left early so that other people could come in and sit down. So it's a good problem to have. I mean, it's awesome that we have the support that we have at Baila Baila. Thank you so much to all of the parents for being so wonderful. We had a sold-out house, and then we had to wait until people left after the first, second, third, all the way up to the 10th dances before everybody could get into the auditorium. So thank you so much. I also want to remind you that coming up are the summer performances, so make sure that your kids keep coming to class so they'll be starting their new dances for next recital, which is in June, and then we'll be dancing, of course, for fiestas and all that fun stuff that we get to do in the summer. And, well, I know Anna says the State Fair. It seems like a long way away, but believe me, it's not. And then we have Cinco de Mayo that's coming up really quick, too. I want to remind everybody, thank everybody who sold those pastry puffins. It was awesome, everybody that did. Thank you so much for your help. We raised $900, and that really helps a lot. Thank you so much. We're also, if it's hard to sell something for $12, we are selling World's Finest Chocolates that are only $1, so they're easier to sell, and we have the $2 candy bars too. So if anybody can help us out with that, you know that we have never made fundraising mandatory at Baila Baila, and I know there are some people who really go above and beyond every time, and some people who just kind of decide not to help, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We just want you to know that all of that money goes to a good cause, either to make new costumes, fix costumes, and for all of the everyday things that have to be taken care of at the studio, to have such a nice, big academy that the kids can be proud to say they attend. And I'm very proud of them, and proud of all of you parents as well. At this time, I'd like to introduce the teachers that I have here. I'm going to start with Miss Anna because she's been with me the longest. Miss Anna? If you've been dancing here for a few years, probably, if you guys can raise your hands if you've had Miss Anna as a teacher. Oh my God. So that's a lot. She does all the beginners. She starts them off, and you can see some of these adults that are even raising their hands. So I wonder how old she is. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm teaching their children now. Yeah, we taught kids that are, yeah, go ahead and get on stage in the front. Go to the front. We're already teaching kids, students that we taught when they were 3. So we've been doing it for 25 years. This is our 26th year, going into our 26th year. So we're very proud of that. And I don't know how long me and Anna are going to last, but we're still here. So we're going to have to pass it on pretty soon. Okay. Our next instructor is our teacher for our beginning and intermediate, Mr. Manuel Cordova. He's the one that just took his hat off. He's an excellent teacher. He also teaches for Baila Baila at the 4 high schools that we now teach at. We teach at Albuquerque High School, at Trisco Heritage Academy, Highland High School, and Valley High School. I'll be doing a workshop this coming Wednesday also at the Bosque School, and in May, he doesn't know it yet, but he's going to be teaching a salsa workshop at the East Mountain High School in the mountains. I haven't told him yet, but he's going to be doing that one in May for a couple of days. Okay, we also have Miss Deidre. Miss Deidre, well, I was going to say, she and Anna give each other competition when I'm in the office and I can hear them both yelling from their classrooms. They're both pretty loud, so that's pretty good. So, and then my yelling is a little bit different, right, guys? my yelling's a little bit. I think it's a little bit more rough. Okay, that's a good word for it. Tough. That's because by the time they get to me, I expect them to know a lot, and I expect them to be able to follow directions and know their right from their left and everything else. So that's why I do a lot of yelling, because if they don't know that by then I have to yell. No.
You guys have seen me have all of this.
Thank you. We're going to hire him as our spokesperson on Lamboni. That's pretty good. Anyway, I'm the type that likes to stay behind the scenes, but hello.